Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you my single overhead cam 6x8 engine I've been working on the last couple weeks. So you can probably tell it's a bit different from what it looks like in my post that I made. That's because I've had time to work on it and make it faster. So in the post it had a 3-stud or 3-long crank, which meant it had a lot of vibrations and it wasn't that fast, so I switched it out to a 2.5, and I have adjusted timing, adjusted tensioners, adjusted like intake ports and stuff. Now I'll show you the details. On the intake valve, which is here, it's got a really soft spring that's slightly tensioned, which has got a really good balance of like not being too hard to open and good for sealing. And on this, so the vacuum valve, it has a really soft rubber band. It has barely any resistance at all, which is good because what you need for a Lego vacuum engine is, for the vacuum side, you need very minimal resistance, but you also need enough resistance to actually pull the valve closed. I plan to make more videos on this engine because I think it's got a lot of potential. Right now I'll show you it running. And I lost the pair of earbuds that I used to use as a microphone, so right now I'll just have to use the built-in microphone in my phone. So my engine, this won't sound that great through the video, but trust me, it sounds a lot louder in real life. So if you saw at the end there, the engine started dropping an RPM, and before I took that last red line recording, I took another one, but suddenly the engine just stalled, and it turns out the flywheel had popped out of the crank web, or whatever you call it, that thing. So you can kind of see in there, if I zoom in the camera and focus it, there's a slight gap between the wheel and that little bar. And I think if I kept running the engine for maybe 20 more seconds, the flywheel would have popped out. I'm pretty happy with it getting around 850 RPM. I think that's pretty good for its piston size. So I'll definitely add some more performance mods, maybe like a valve seal and upgrading the ports for the valves and all that. And subscribe, because my channel hasn't really grown recently for some reason. And see you in the next one.